Hi everyone, this is Walt Zammers at Crossroads Pregnancy Care. We'd like to continue our short video series. I'd like to remind you that our goal with these videos is to be an encouragement to all of you, as well as to demonstrate our appreciation for your support. Today what I'd like to do is tell you a short story about something that happened here and how in God's perfect timing He met a very serious need we had last year around this time. The story takes place out in our hallway. I hope you will be blessed by our little story. Come with me now as we go out into the hallway and show you where the story begins. Our story begins out here behind this door, which is the access to our basement. Seems we were having what we thought was a water pressure problem, so we invited a plumber in to go downstairs and figure out how it could be fixed. After he was down there for like 15 minutes, he came back up, reported to me that you have a serious problem in your basement. You have issues with water and insulation falling off the ceiling and the possibility of even mold. At that point, we went out and contacted some waterproofing companies, and this is what we found out. We decided we needed to bring in representatives from a waterproofing company. I can remember specifically sitting with the first rep from the first company in my office as we are now, and he began to, put together the work order. He put the work order down on the table and he began to pick up a binder which is about the size of this one. At that moment, I knew we were in trouble. When you deal, I don't know what your experience is, but when you deal with representatives from certain companies and they bring the binder in, you know the price now is going to go from hundreds of dollars to potentially thousands of dollars. At that point, I began to pray silently to myself, and I'm kind of listening to what the gentleman is saying, but I'm really not coherent. I just keep thinking, oh Lord, what's going on here, and how are we going to pay for this work that seems to need to be done? After my meeting with the company rep in my office, I decided to escort him out of the building and bid him farewell and thank you for his time. Before he left, he gave me the invoice, and the invoice read that it would cost us $26,000 to fix our basement problem. So I come back into the building, I have my head down, I'm scratching myself, thinking, oh Lord, how are we going to find $26,000 in our budget? At that moment, right here at this spot, Pat, our center director, comes walking out of the office with the mail in her hand, and I about knock her over because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, and she hands me this piece of paper and she says to me, well, do you think this is real? I almost threw it away. I take it from her and I look at it, and here it is. It's a check from a charitable organization, a foundation, for $25,000. I kid you not. That man was not out of my presence for more than 30 seconds before Pat handed me that check. What a blessing. But the story doesn't end there. By the time our project is done in the basement, the total cost of the work was $30,000. So about a month later, believe it or not, one of our faithful supporters, they sold their home and they decided they were going to tithe $5,000 to Crossroads based on the sale of their home. Now we have exactly $30,000, which was the total cost of the project. Is God not amazing? To close our time today together, I would like to read two short verses from Psalm 9, verses 10 and 11. And those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Sing praises to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Declare among the people His deeds. That's what we wanted to do today, folks. We want to declare to all of you, our faithful supporters, the deeds of our faithful God and how in our time of need and in His perfect timing, He has met those needs. We are thankful for all of you. We wish all of you blessings for good health and safety as we continue through these difficult times. Thank you so much.